Hi everyone, it's Holly here. I'm just touching base to give you a bit of a rundown on how to find the right contacts for PRs and brands to approach for your collaborations. I talk a lot about this in the webinars that I run, and I'm aware that I get lots of DMs from you guys asking about this. So I thought I'd just do a quick screen record to show you how I would search and kind of where to start. So if we're using Google, so we're not thinking about our social media right now, then a really good place to start is by typing in something simple like PR agencies Manchester, and you'll get a list. And I would just explore. You'll see there's lots of interesting links here. But say we look at someone like Tangerine. Have a look at their website. Straight away, you can see that they've worked with Vimto and Pizza Hut. But if you want to see a little bit more about who they work with, then just navigate around the site to find this one they call work. Some might call it case studies, some might call it clients. And you can get a little bit of an idea about the people that they work with. So they've done a campaign with Iceland, with Starlush, with Pizza Express, Juicen, Pizza Hut, The Range. So you can get a really good feel for the clients that they work with and whether that fits in well with yourself. You can also see they've got their social media accounts down at the bottom, so it's worth giving those a little follow, interact with those. They've even got a LinkedIn account link here, which is fantastic. So click on that and go and connect with them. And also they have got a contact detail here. So when you are ready to pitch yourself, to introduce yourself, then this is a great place to start. Now, the alternative when you're searching for PR agencies is to maybe search something like travel PR agency. And you'll get some more specific in that niche. So if it's, you're particularly looking to work with travel clients or press trips, then this would be another way to go around and about it. So for instance, PR Agency 1 is a travel and destination PR agency. So you can have a little look at the work that they've done. They've got some case studies here. They've got a contact page and location. And if they're close to you, guess what, guys? Ask them for a coffee. It's really, really worth trying to meet people in person. You can see here they've got a mailing list, so it might be worth getting onto that. So add myself to that, subscribe, have a look at their social accounts, give them a follow. I'm already following these guys, so I'm already one step ahead. So that's kind of PR agencies to get you started. The next thing you could do is look directly at a brand. I've used Marks and Spencer's as an example because it's the first one that came into my head. If you don't know whether they have a PR agency or whether they do things in-house, it's always worth scrolling to the bottom of a website and having a look at these links here. Some might have it listed as a media link or press. This one I noticed is under the corporate site. So you might have to do a little bit of exploring, but those are kind of the key things to look at. And now you can see the corporate site has opened, and right up here is media. And then you can see media contacts. So this is a really good place to start. So you'll see press inquiries, corporate PR, food PR, blah, blah, blah. These would be a good place to kind of start if you don't really know what you're doing. Not what you're doing, you know what I mean. So that's another little tip. And then the other way you could search is to search something like your brand and affiliate program. So I've used Bowden, for instance. If you search Bowden affiliate program, it will come up with various links. They might be under a few, but you can see here they're under a win. So it might be worth having a little look into there and signing up so you can start using affiliate links. The other way I wanted to briefly show you was how to use LinkedIn. So again, This is a really fantastic tool for business networking, but you should be using it for discovering brands and collaboration opportunities for yourself and your own brand. I always say to start with searching a brand. You can see recently I've searched here, and I've literally just used Marks and Spencer influencer. I haven't even searched for a particular role, just to see what comes up. So you can see here, there's a few things that are relevant, and it might throw in a few others that are interesting anyway. For instance, influencer marketing exec at the Hut Group. She might be worth connecting with. And then assistant brand and marketing international at Marks and Spencer could be useful, might not be. So keep exploring. Another good term to look for is marketing exec. Let's just use, I don't know, Kellogg's as an example. And again, it will throw up, this is throwing up people that are like my connections, but if you search, just have a little play around. Let me see, influence outreach. So again, that's another way. You can see some head of influencer outreach at Inkify, marketing and influencer outreach at Vivici, Motel Rocks. So just have a bit of an explore and kind of fall down the rabbit hole. And what I would say is don't just click connect and run. Think about whether they're the right person to connect with, whether you have something to say, and using that templated DM. The other way that I have talked about before is using something like Instagram and finding, for instance, Marks and Spencer's have their own PR accounts, and they've got various ones. So Marks and Spencer Fashion PR. So it's worth following them, interacting with their posts and commenting and sending a DM if you are interested in working with them. So that's a really quick, in a nutshell, kind of where to start with finding the right contacts and having a play around. So I hope that is helpful, and see you all soon.